for agreeing to an interview. Do you mind introducing yourself and saying what your channel is?
Of course, my name is Brenten, also known as Finatic, also known as Daddy Finn, some people refer to me as. I am on all social platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all the above. Yeah, we do them all.
And what do you like to talk about on your channels?
So I'm a big blue ring octopus guy. Love blue ring octopuses. And I also like mini pigs. I love mini pigs. I like traveling. I've recently got a mullet and a mustache. Everyone seems to love that.
Well, it's super trendy right now. So.
Yeah, it's very trendy.
Yeah.
So I've kind of taken over and decided to do that. I have some cool fish. I have a pool pond where I go catch local bass and I put them in there. And then I also have some more exotic fish from the Amazon that I put in there. Other than that, I kind of just travel and film my life.
What's one of the coolest places you've gotten to travel?
We recently went to Costa Rica, which was great. Although I am a big fan of Puerto Rico, I always end up getting back there somehow. And I think I really want to buy a house out there because the land is so nice, the weather is kind of perfect. And you also don't need a passport to get out there. Now, I do have a passport, but it's really easy to kind of migrate and navigate around in Puerto Rico. So probably there, although Costa Rica is definitely a wild one.
Well, a lot of cool wildlife in Costa Rica too.
Oh yeah, for sure. They have literally everything. I really want to make the trip out to Belize because I know they have some crazy fish out there and animals as well. Although like when I was in Costa Rica, I was seeing like the poison dart frogs and stuff like that just out in the wild, like things that you would buy at a pet store. No, they were just there.
And what got you started in traveling and documenting your life like this? Like what made you successful on YouTube?
So when I was in high school, I loved fishing. It was like my favorite thing to do on the planet. And people were like, well, if you're good at it, why don't you like showcase it on YouTube? So I was like, all right, well, I'll teach people how to fish on YouTube. Never really got any views, maybe like 50 to 100 views for like the first year or 2 years. And then finally I caught a bag of bones. Super weird. So that video ended up getting like 4 million views and kind of put me on a little bit of a trend of actually being able to consistently create content and see an outcome. So I started off of that. People, I guess, liked our personality in the videos, and then it kind of grew from there. And by the time we were able to make a little bit of money, we expanded as far as equipment goes and what type of content we created. And now we travel around and film and come to events like AnimalCon.
A lot of the stuff you do is so unique, and even just like talking about having a pool of fish at home, like that's a one-of-a-kind kind of situation.
Yeah, most people wouldn't have, a just regular pool that you'd swim in full of a bunch of crazy exotic fish. So when Texas Parks and Wildlife come over to my house, they're always so interested. So, but yeah, it is definitely neat. It's a lot of fun though.
What's some advice you would, in closing, like to give to people?
Consistency is like the most important thing in life in general, especially when you're creating content. A lot of people get discouraged really quickly, and I mean, I was even discouraged, but if you stop, you fall off. It's not easy to pick back up. It's much easier to start than pick back up once you've already started. So consistency is probably the biggest thing you can do. Honestly, like I said, in life in general though too, whether you're at school, whether you're keeping animals, reptiles, whatever it might be, that's definitely the key factor. And also enjoy what you do, because if you don't like what you do, you won't succeed at it.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.